Here's the new 2012 Renegade X XC 1000. We took a couple plastics off here just to show you guys what you're going to get when you buy this machine. We'll start on the seat here. You'll see your battery here. That's not a big battery, as I was fooled. It's actually just when your low battery is turned on its side. You got your oil reservoir for your foot brake. See the frame coming through here. Look, we got the air box over here. Just turn this cover, open that up, pull out this air filter. It's a stocky, it's a paper filter, as you can see in there. It's a paper element. It's got a foam like pre-filter over top. It's good for, I guess, stock application, but as soon as the aftermarket comes out with something better, that'll be in the stockpile. Let's close that up. You got Kenny over there opening the goodies boxes. Now we'll come up to the front here. We'll take this little plastic off. What we have here, the air box, you see they snorkeled it right under the dash here, which is a whole lot better. If you remember, the old ones were snorkeled right in the fender right there, so it's kind of a big bonus. You got your overflow reservoir for your rad. Also is your fuse box, the same spot as the old bikes. Let's put that back up there. Come around this side. If you look at the brake reservoirs, they've modified those. They made them a little nicer looking. The controls are pretty much the same there, except for your power steering unit. Got those nice wraparound grips. We'll go to the shifter here. If you look at the shifter, they've modified that, and now it's a lot easier to shift. You see, I can do it one hand without giving it the good old wiggle, as you guys remember on the old models. Look how high your throttle body is compared to your frame now. The mean 1000, that's why most of us guys buy this machine, is for this brutally powerful power plant. It can be done, a lot more done to it actually. Let's go around this. Let's go underneath actually now. But, oh. Yeah, Fox Podium X shocks. Right here, they're very nice. If you look, the size of the stem there is about, what is it, they say 5/8. Well, that's pretty huge. We'll go down here. These nice bright yellow rear trailing arms. And at the end of those are 214mm rotors with dual piston calipers. So this is going to stop, friends. And the bigger diff. This little plate underneath. There's the new SST frame there, that new Generation 2 frame. And another rotor in this wheel. You guys with the Outlanders only have one on one side, which I don't like that. The Renegade will have one on both sides, so it's a little plus. Let's get up, look at this exhaust. Still not sure if it's true stainless exhaust or not. A magnet does stick to it, so it's not a true stainless. It's an ugly can. Looks like it's off a Honda Civic. That's going to end up in the stockpile very quick. Look at that. Yuck. Other than that, it's still a Renegade 1000. These new tail lights. That's actually the tail light. You'll have your riding lights and your brake light. This is just a reflector, as you can see the light. They could have made it work, I guess. Oh, I'll go to this side. As you can see, your back vent for your CVT is now vented up here, and they've made this big heat shield over top of your exhaust, and with the help of your vent now is going to blow that heat right out the back, hopefully, and not scald the shit out of your legs. They've also shortened all the wiring harness. If you remember, your ECM used to be up on top of the dash. Now they've moved it to the side of the airbox, which makes that wiring harness a lot shorter. Also here, I forgot to mention, they've also put a bag on your intake for your CVT. Good little add-on. As you can see under here now in the front, you can see your power steering. Sitting next to the Fox Podium X shocks up front here, yeah, those are bad. Front diff. Look at that skid plate there underneath. They have the aluminum skid plate on this bike, stock. The XXC, that is. Go to the front and see they've left a lot of room there now to put a winch. So now that's why you can put the 3,000 pound winch on these new Renegades. Let's go to the front and look at these control arms. Beefy compound curved control arms. New type of spindle in the end with 214mm rotors attached to the end of those with dual piston calipers squeezing on those. I think we'll find a lot of guys flying over the handlebars with these brakes. Pretty kick-ass. Your bigger red, look at that monster in there. She's big. And the fan, you should see the fan on this. It's like a 12-inch fan. It's monstrous. I'll go over here, and last part is these bead locks. If you look in the accessories catalog in Canada, they're $319 for the rim and $124 for the bead lock itself. So that makes it a rim worth around $440 a piece, yes. Then you put on $100 and some hole shot on that and make some expensive shoes for a mean machine. Those will also end up in the stockpile. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's I know a lot of you guys in the forum are waiting for your mean machine to come in, and here it is. This is what it looks like.
Show you an underside picture after we get all the skid plates.